You are watching a master at work.
dude. It's all good. We're good.
To the lead car there. That's what we don't want to see.
Yep.
John pulling in with the explanation as to why they made the decisions they did, and I can completely agree with them, especially based off of the after-hour Auto Sports replay that we just watched. We are going to go ahead and line up
Jesse Thomas leading Dan Whipple down the straight. Jesse in that 1JZ S13. Dan in his V8 FC was not relenting, but a big straighten out of Dan, and Jesse is keeping it clean. Probably not even sure that that mistake happened behind him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. The judge is clearly noticing that first straighten out. Max even raising his hands in protest.
That was a hit.
He did actually have a collision.
The front end off of Dan's car, looking very damaged from that hit.
Very damaged. Yeah, that was a complete hit in the back.
This is why we have multiple eyes on this, because over here at Drift Colorado, Steve and I have like 4 jobs at a time. So I exaggerate, but you know how it goes. So I didn't actually see what happened while you guys were enjoying. I was busy taking care of things.
Dan?
Yeah, Dan came out the horseshoe and straight hit right in the back of Jesse. I think he got lost in the smoke screen, and he tried to catch up for proximity, but ended up tapping on him.
Let's check for damage. There might be a 5-minute call, but it looks like Jesse's feeling pretty confident. It definitely didn't choke him up nearly as much as you thought it would coming out of his lead run.
It's not a 5-minute timeout. Oh, yeah, you could see it from here to where the collision happened on the back of Jesse's car.
So I just wanted to...
So the judges are over here putting fault on Dan for not following the lead driver correctly, cutting the line too much, and causing the incident in that back hairpin.
That makes perfect sense. I mean, I was honestly feeling the same way, but I just wanted to double verify because, you know, Dan did have a couple of hiccups there, and then with that collision, you know... So I can see why you would put fault on that, giving Jesse the advantage.
Yeah, I was definitely leaning towards a 0 in the follow run because of the straighten with 2 tires off, right? But he kind of sealed it back there.
So we're going to go ahead and send the switch up here. And Dan having a lot of room to make up on due to the faults that he had on the first run. So if he can make a really super clean lead run here, you know, it just comes down to Jesse's driving.
Jesse coming in, playing it a little safe, but definitely not letting that affect his proximity on that entry. Falls a little bit behind in the first corner, but he's looking like he's going to catch up pretty quickly.
Really, all Jesse has to do is keep a consistent run, and he's got the win. If he plays it safe, keeps the proximity going.
He's looking great so far, coming through the horseshoe with a nice, clean line.
I mean, that angle is beautiful, and Jesse's definitely putting down a smoke screen. So is Dan, but unfortunately, due to the advantages that Jesse had, he will be ending up moving forward in this round. Congratulations to Jesse for putting down such a textbook run, and we'll see what happens next here.
They're going to owe him.
Oh, so it sounds like we have 2 drivers that feel like they want to run it again simply because Andy didn't manji. We're waiting to see if the judges approve this one more time. last run. So this is going to be the first driving we see from Andrew, while we've already seen Jesse put down a win on one bracket already. So let's see what happens here with Jesse putting in the lead and Andrew following. They're coming around this first bend to go up on the lead up. We're going to see what happens once they get to this first corner.
Both of these nice S13 coupes coming down the front straight. Jesse in what looks like an orange version of Gravedigger from the front ride height, looking good.
Andrew getting a little lost in the smoke there that Jesse's laying down.
Oh, wow.
Kind of looked like
What
Andrew
happened?
straightened out there a little bit, but
He got a little bumpy there at the
And
end.
it looks like
catching
Andrew
some
got
dirt.
very lost.
Jesse also finding himself off track, having to shut down. I'm not sure what to say with both of them having to shut down here.
Where the lead driver's line was. So the fault is in Jesse for zeroing in his lead run. Had he driven out of that, not dropped tire, then obviously it would have been a different outcome.
Let's see Jesse in the chase up against Andrew. Let's see if we can get a bit cleaner of a run.
Looks like Jesse had a little bit of issue on that first corner, creating quite a bit of gap, but he's not letting that affect him too much while he gets lost in the smoke here created by Andrew.
Looks like Jesse got lost in the smoke
He
there.
definitely lost it a little bit, but he's able to bring it back on this last corner. That is a huge amount of proximity, though.
Andrew absolutely just moving, using all of his momentum from the front straight through the rest of the course, really conserving it.
Showing Jesse how it feels to be
Fantastic.
lost in the smoke. I guess he didn't like that first run being back there behind all that smoke, so he had to show Jesse how it felt.
It was a little hard for me to see. I got lost in Jesse's front wheel gap.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the judges are all leaning Andrew takes the win. Obviously, Jesse zeroed in the lead, and it became unfollowable.